Now, for an advanced version of hip opener pigeon pose, I would have never thought of including this in my yoga series because I really believe in showing yoga that's accessible to most people and variations that don't take a lot of flexibility, strength, or necessarily being on the floor. But one day, a patient of mine who's in her mid-70s came in using her walker, as she is wont to do because she has significant spinal issues. And she shared with me what the physical therapist had shown her how to help her sciatica. And she said she does it every morning and it really helps. So here we go. I learned not to make assumptions. You can just watch for your entertainment, or perhaps this is accessible to you. I won't make any further assumptions about that. So for advanced pigeon pose, come to your hands and knees. And then you're going to take your one leg and bring that knee close to that side wrist. And you're going to walk the other leg back until you get to a point where you can be comfortable. Now, it's very important to have your hips facing forward, so don't let this back leg hip turn out. Keep this front hip bone facing forward, so you move this hip bone forward and you move the back hip back. So your hip headlights are facing forward. You can have your toes turned under for stability or rest the foot back on the floor. If this is where you get, this is where you get. If you can sink down to the floor, you can sink to the floor. You can take a pillow and put it under your butt, and that will work fine. So pigeon pose is really about the chest being very open, and there's an arm component that we're not even going to go to because that's more the realm of ice skaters, gymnasts, and advanced yogis. But for now, we'll keep our hands on the ground, but lift our chest, breathing and relaxing, keeping those hips facing forward. You can come down onto your forearms, and your hips may come up a little bit, and that's fine. Try to sink it back down. The angle between your knee and your foot's going to be about 45 degrees, 30 degrees. You want your heel to be more or less in line with the front of your hip, if that's possible. All right, if you really want to take it to another level, you can go ahead and relax down. Staying for a little while longer, then working yourself back up. And then it's nice to do a little bit of a butt in the air child's pose in between, just to kind of take a break. And then we'll do the other side. So sliding that foot forward, the knee comes toward the wrist, the heel is more or less in line with the back leg, and then we walk back, walk back, walk back, keeping the hips forward, very important. Using a pillow or not, sinking as far as you can. You can come down. Less weight on the wrists if that's an issue. And if you stay and breathe, you will relax. You really need to direct your breath into your hip, as we spoke about before. Then go ahead and just, if you want to take it further, bring your head down. Keep bringing that back leg hip forward toward that heel. And then you can stay longer, of course. Good lift to the chest. And then just a little relaxation of your choice. You can do full child's pose if you like. So that's about as advanced as we're going to get in these yoga series. But this may be possible for some of you, and it really is a nice variation. So thank you so much. And for more yoga, please visit my website for the Yoga for Gardeners and RSI RX Yoga clips that are on the RX Yoga component of my website, and also my YouTube channel for more yoga pearls and other yoga clips. Namaste.